Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are making creamy chicken noodle soup. I made some like 2 weeks ago and it was very popular. Everyone wanted to know how did I make it. Right now I am under the weather. I have a cold, so I said, well, right now would be the perfect time for me to make it again. Right here I have my vegetables already cut. I chopped 5 carrots, 3 stalks of celery, and 1 whole onion. Add this piece into the broth just for more flavoring. So I have my pot on. My pot should be a little warm already. I have some butter. I don't measure anything. I just cut it somewhere. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put this butter in. Okay, it's actually not hot, but we're gonna wait for that butter to melt. And we're gonna throw our vegetables in. So the butter is melting, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw our vegetables inside the pot and let them saute. This is a lot of vegetables, so I'm going to add some more butter. I have the skinned chicken thighs, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the skin and I'm gonna peel that off and then place my chicken inside the bowl to be washed. Again, I'm gonna peel my skin and yank it off. And take any extra fat off. So this is how it's looking right now. It's sauteed, it's cooked down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these stalks out. Come on. So now what I have here, I have some great value chicken broth. I'm going to open this. Open it, and I'm going to pour it into this. Now, if you're gonna make your own broth, that's fine. I'm making my own broth, and I'm still gonna use a great value kind. But I also washed my chicken off, right? So I'm just gonna throw my chicken inside here. Okay, y'all, so the chicken is done enough for me. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to remove the chicken and place it in a bowl because I have to break this chicken up and cut it. Okay, so my bowl is right here. My little bowl. Just gonna put this inside here. Now look how much liquid I'm left with, y'all. That's not gonna be enough for no soup. So you know what we're gonna do? Take a glass of water. Don't know the measurement. Oh, see, I'm spilling it. I'm gonna because you need a lot of liquid. So you know all that seasoning I put in earlier, you're gonna need that seasoning and more because I just added some more water, so it's diluting the seasoning. So now my noodles of choice are the bow ties. I like the bow ties, they're really cute. I'm not gonna put this whole box in there because when they cook, they take up so much space in the pot. They swell. Look how small these things are. Now watch how big they be. Added that water in there so you know the water's not as hot as it was, but I'm gonna wait until the water gets to a boil and then I'm gonna put my bow tie noodles inside of this. Alright, so I placed the chicken onto a plate so that it can cool off evenly, because I had it inside here and I just feel like it'll just keep the heat. So now I'm gonna take my bow ties. I'm not putting the whole box in here, y'all. I'm putting like a half a box in here. Let me show you. You're probably like, girl, put some more noodles up in there. Child, just wait until y'all see. If I need some more, I'll make them as needed. But the last time, them things, because they absorb the liquid. So like my soup wasn't as soupy the next day. And I wanted to remain liquidy. So forget that. That's it, that's all. Okay, so I turned the noodles on. Well, I turned the stove on lower because I don't want them to cook too much. These noodles are not done. They're probably al dente right now. But the water is still warm, so they're going to expand and expand. I'm going to show you once I get done how big they're going to get. Now, right now, I have the chicken. I chopped it up. I took it off the bone. Now, I'm going to dump the chicken inside here. So, I have the chicken in here. So mix that up. Put your pepper in there. Taste it to see if it's seasoned enough for you. If it is, then if you want to just make chicken noodle soup, then you would stop right here. Now, if you would like to make creamy chicken noodle soup, then keep on watching. I'm spicing it up a little bit. So what I did is I put some butter in the pan, or in the pan, and I put some spinach. I'm gonna add some spinach to my, some sauteed spinach to my cream sauce, and then I'm going to pour it into my chicken noodle soup. So I'm just waiting for the butter to melt. Now listen, you don't have to do this step. Don't worry about that. So if you're not going to do this step, just melt your butter and then go from there. I'll show you the steps. Stay tuned, okay? I'm going to go ahead and remove the spinach. This is to my liking. It's green. I like the color. I don't want it to get too dark because I want it. So what I'm doing now to make the cream, melt in some butter. Once this is melted, then get some flour. Okay, so my butter is melted and is now cooking. What I'm going to do now is take some all-purpose flour and sprinkle that in there. little by little. And mix it. If you have a whisk, do it with a whisk. I'm sorry if the camera is not positioned how you need it. I'm trying to look at it in real time and look at it on the camera. So you're gonna incorporate that flour and then cook it. Okay, so you see how this look? You see the texture. Just let it cook for a little while. Don't let it burn, but let it cook for a little while. Now, this is the part that you're gonna do, and it doesn't matter which ingredient you add. So you can either add milk, half and half, or you can use heavy whipping cream for this next step, and you're gonna get the same result. My last time I used half and half, and it still came out good, but this time I'm using milk. Alright, so you see how it is? Now I'm gonna take my milk. I'm gonna take my milk that I have, and I'm gonna pour a little bit at a time. You see how much milk I got in there? And I'm gonna just start mixing this in. Slowly but surely, because you don't want it to be too, it might clump up a little bit, but you don't want it to be too clumpy. And look, it's getting thicker. We're gonna add some more milk, okay? And this should be good. This is what we're going for right now. You see how it's loose? It's gonna get thick. And then that's it. That's it. That's all. Stir it as good as you can. I'm just trying to break any little clumps that I might have. You see, it's loose, but we're gonna let it cook for a little while, and it's gonna thicken up. Alright, so this is the consistency that I'm going for. It's a little thicker, and it's gonna thicken up while it's in the heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Now, if you didn't cook any spinach, go ahead and dump this sauce into your soup. But if you made spinach, go ahead and dump your spinach back into that. Okay. So this is the ending result. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next video. Also, I was saying that I like my liquid like this. If you want your liquid to be a little creamier, a little thicker, when it comes to the step of you adding the butter and the flour, just add more and make it thicker, and it'll thicken up more. But I want mine like this. I want my liquid kind of loose because, well, tomorrow the noodles, you know, it's gonna absorb so much of the liquid, and then I have a cold, so I want to sip on this broth that I made. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and see you in my next video.